Hey guys, welcome back. It's your host here, DJ Tatiana Tonic, aka Tatiana Diomi, and today I'm here with
DJ Love Jones.
yes, and do you maybe want to, get into your background a little bit, explain who you are?
Yeah, no problem. My name is DJ Love Jones. I'm 15 years old. I'm from Toronto, Ontario. I've been DJing for 6 years now, and I just love what I do.
That's cool, that's cool. And do you maybe want to also explain like where your start in DJing began? Like what do you have any influences? Explain your artistry.
Um, my start of DJing began when I was 8 years old. My mom told me to make like a future plan board for myself. It was between DJ, pizza making, and a baker. Crop stopped those two, and I just became a DJ. And she's always been supportive of my path of how when I wanted to start and then getting all the equipment and then just helping me to build myself to who I am now. So that's just who I am now. And any influences, I say DJ Las Vegas, my Godfather. And also I'm self-taught, so like whatever I've learned from then to now, it's always been from me. And then also events that I've done from then to now. So I just taught myself from what I used to know from what I know now.
That's cool, that's cool. And when it comes to, I guess, the music that you DJ, like what genre would you say? Like, is it like, do you focus only like on one genre or is it like, experimental, like, or is it genre blending of like maybe like say like house or electronic or like dance or like club or
I say I'm pretty versatile when it comes to certain genres. I can do house, dance, club, hip hop, R&B, dancehall. So I'm very strong in like each aspect of music. So I'd say I'm very versatile in that sense.
that's cool. And do you want to, I guess, like try to tell a story through your music?
Yeah, of course. Like whenever it comes to you know, DJing or when I used to rap, like it's always been like a thing of mine to always like make sure whatever I do it makes sense to when people are hearing it.
And is that the type of impact you want to leave when it comes to your music? Like, is it like you want to make, I guess, say people dance, or you want to make people like feel some type of emotion, when you're performing a set?
100%. I always want everybody to, whenever they're experiencing what I'm doing, I always want them to leave either having a great time or, oh, you heard about that DJ? She was great at the last event. So, like, I always want them when they leave, my impact is like, okay, yeah, she was a great DJ. Now let's get her again.
And of course, being from Toronto, do you maybe also want to get into say like what's the music scene over there?
The music scene over here, there's Caravana, I've done the Raptors halftime. So like the music scene down here is like very big. Like there's a lot of opportunities that you can get from doing certain events or like doing certain things, and like people will find you from what you did, and then they'll help you expand of who you want to be.
And do you, I guess, say, do you have a goal to, I guess, expand more here in the US?
100%. I always wanted to, my biggest goal was always to make it to Los Angeles because it's a big part of that's like my goal. So, of course, I always want to get known from where I am here to all over the world. When I was in Jamaica, I just try to like see if I can like show what I do so I can be like kind of worldwide national.
And I know you explained before how you were self-taught, but do or see, like I guess being in school, did were you ever given a chance or like did you I guess take it upon yourself to take any like classes, on music or like music production?
In school, right now while I am in school, I haven't really like taken any classes, but like when I used to be in like elementary schools, like teachers knew that like I DJ, so like they gave me the opportunity to like DJ in the morning and like play it on the announcement. So like they're helping me like broadcast of what I do around the school.
Oh, that's cool. And do you plan on, I guess, like doing like any collaborations with other DJs or like do you have any future performances coming up?
Performances, yeah, I have a DJ event at Square One, but some collaborations, 100%. I wouldn't mind doing some collaborations with some DJs that are out here or even out there.
Hmm. And do you maybe want to bring up like I guess like any performances that you've done in the past? Like for example, when you did a set for I think the game, the Toronto Raptors, correct me if I'm
Yeah.
wrong. Yeah.
So, past performances that I've done was halftime Toronto Raptors, Blue Jays Gala, Maple Leafs halftime. Right now I'm starting to get into prom, so I've done I don't know if you know the school Bill Crothers, it's like a basketball school out here, but I've done their homecoming, their prom, their semi-formal, so like I'm pretty locked in with that school.
And what is the process behind you, I guess, creating a set? Like, what do you prepare, when doing a set, and like what type of mindset do you get into when you're DJing?
The type of mindset I get into when I'm DJing is like always positive, whatever I'm doing, I always have music playing just to get me into like that mindset. But when it comes to like creating a set, I always think about, okay, let me think about the age group, let me think about the demographic, let me think about, okay, if it's my age group, what would they want to hear? So like I can have an idea to be like, okay, yeah, so now I can play it when I get there, or even when they don't even give me a playlist. Like when I just go read the room, be like, okay, yeah, so they look at this like they would like this song. So let me play it and let me see how they get the reaction.
Hmm. And do you usually add any like visuals to your sets?
Recently I've been trying to get into video mixing. I have a couple videos that I tried, but only thing I just need the TV. So once I get that, I'll try to add some visuals.
And do you have any visuals in mind, or is it like kind of like, you keep it random, or do you want it to match with the flow, whichever set you're performing?
I would say like I wouldn't say random, but like at least like if it's like a video, then like if people know like the video and like the video is popular, then yeah, okay, play the video because like so oh that video. But just like any like effects that like video effects, you'd be like okay, like just take the crowd into like what I'm doing, so like they'll understand it more.
And if you could define yourself as an artist in one word, what word would that be and explain why?
I would say creative. And the reason why I'd say creative is because whatever I do, I always try to add some sense of creativity when it comes to creating a set or when I used to make music and always like trying to make sure like whatever I do, people would also enjoy it, but then also it has like a story to tell from whatever I do.
And have you dealt with like any say like challenges when being a young DJ? Like is there like some type of life that you have to balance out?
Challenges that I face is like time scheduling and like school and my age especially because like when DJs like to try to get me into clubs, it's like, oh, you're 15, so like you can't even really be there for real, like the alcohol limit and all this. So like that's my age is probably like the biggest piece that like that's my challenge.
Well, would you say there's, I guess, like any positives with being a young DJ?
100%. There's a lot of positives because it's just like from where I'm from, there's not like a lot of like 50, not matter of fact, there is no 15-year-old DJs. Most of them are like 17, 18. So like the positive is my age. So it's like, oh, she's a female DJ and she's 15. Like, yeah, like let's see what she's about.
Yeah. Yeah, like what you're doing right now is really great, especially starting at a young age and like just getting used to, the DJ thing and just like what the format is and everything. And um I guess as you grow, do you also plan on like expanding more of your skills on DJing?
Yeah, the more I grow, I have a TikTok account, so really I'm gonna start posting on there so that people on the internet can like see what I do. Because I feel like the internet plays like the most important role of today's generation. Because if you post a video and it goes viral, not everybody sees what you do. So now you have more opportunities coming in. So that's a big one.
Of course, of course. And would you have any, I guess, advice for any young DJs, going to your direction of music?
Um, Biggest advice that I can give you is if you have a love for something that you do, stick to it. Make sure that you see the future and you see the plan of what you want to do, and just stick to it. Whatever you do, follow through. Don't stop because it can get you places.
And I guess the last question is, say again also with growing, like how would you, I guess, prepare yourself or is there anything that you've learned while growing up as a young DJ or yeah, kind of like that.
Stuff I learned, um, take whatever lesson you learned from when you were younger, take it to where you want to be now. Um, Playlists are very important. Um, what else? And just follow through always.
And is there anything else you'd like to add?
Um, Not really. This is just who I am, DJ Love Jones. Yeah.
Also, well, thank you so much again.
No
And
problem.
keep doing what you're doing. Like, it's really great again, like just being a young DJ. But I know hopefully you'll like definitely expand more here in like the US and everything. But you're doing already great things out here in Toronto. So yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.